Okay, good morning, guys. I'm once again here in the Velocity office. First one in the house. Have my coffee here going. First one of the day. And this is turning out to be quite a crazy week. So I thought I'd have a quick kind of catch up with you guys and explain what's going on. And maybe you'll understand why it's been a crazy week and maybe why. Well, I'm a bit apprehensive about how I'm gonna get everything done this week that it needs to be done, but I'm not giving up. I most certainly am not giving up. I am going away on Sunday. We're going to Poland with the girlfriend for Easter. We're spend time with her family. Something we planned a long time ago when the decision was that we're not going to go to further for Christmas. We decided that Easter we definitely will go there then. So yeah, that's happening on Sunday, and it's kind of weird timing because I've only been at that stage. I've been a month here in Velocity, and well, 4 weeks, and it is a kind of crunch time, so it's going to be tough trying to manage everything. So I probably will be online a lot from Poland, probably working from there as well, so to keep the numbers ticking. Yeah, it's gonna be an interesting trip, but I'm looking forward to it as well because it is nice to get a kind of change of scenery. I haven't been anywhere since the Christmas trip to Fuerteventura. I got a feeling I feel like I could go somewhere now. I had great plans to do a lot of traveling this year, but now this kind of the velocity thing has changed the plans a lot, because as much as I wanted to be traveling all the time, now I kind of want to focus on this as much as I can. And it's okay, let me try to explain it to you guys, but I kind of feel that what I'm doing here in Velocity, it's having kind of wider impact on a lot of people. It's like I can do something really good that can bring not only joy but kind of connect people and kind of like I feel like I'm doing something that could have kind of underlying greater good in it, and that's why I'm feeling very passionate about doing this at the moment, and just seeing the people's reactions when we do those collaborations, and see how they kind of end up feeling about them, how they end up feeling like, you know, whoa, that was great, you know, and you know, really looking forward to the next one, and like. A lot of these are musicians like whose kind of the music side of life is kind of oppressed because they might have a day jobs or whatever, and suddenly I'm giving them like something to work on that evening or giving them something to work on the following weekend, and I'm enjoying it. I'm really kind of like excited about seeing every little project what comes out of it. Some of them are if I kind of incentivize, if it comes from my end, I'll still take every project the way that, you know, potentially this could be something that we could actually push out to my audience as well. Obviously not all of them end up being that, but that's the starting point. Like I'm not doing any of them for the like, okay, let's just do a project for the sake of doing projects. And we've got a couple of interesting ones coming up. There's one song that I did ages ago called Outside the Box, which I did for this cancer surviving website, kind of a group of people who have survived cancer through alternative methods, where they kind of the traditional Western medicine failed them, and then they went on to try dietary options and that kind of stuff. And I wrote them a song a few years back, kind of collaboration thing that they asked if I could write something within the subject, and it actually hit me home so big that I wrote a song about it. And they kind of got in contact with me a little while ago and said, listen, they don't seem to find the song on YouTube anymore, and I actually realized that I never put up on YouTube. I thought that maybe we could do some sort of video collaboration with them. But then I started thinking that, hold on a second, that song was still just the acoustic guitar and voice, that why not get a few of the Velocity family collaborating on it as well, and make it something a little bit more meaningful again, for more people, and bring awareness to them, and you know, give some of my fellow musician friends through Melocity, something that they can feel that they can be part of it as well, and in a small kind of way make us all feel like we're doing something about it, which is very important sometimes, especially with something like cancer. Can be kind of, we all feel very helpless about it, so maybe we can do something about it in a small way. And how do you change the world? You change the world by one good deed that comes from the heart, and it looks for no return at a time. And that's basically the way I see it, and that's what I'm trying to do here. On the other side, there's the fact that it obviously still is a startup. It's a business, and it's a push, and it's kind of trying to keep the company afloat at the moment. We're very close to trying to close an investment round for the company, and when any company's in that situation, that's the situation where you feel like you're really with your back against the wall, which is actually something me and Roy talked about yesterday. Maybe I should write a song about it, back against the wall. So if anybody has any ideas, let me know. So that's out of it as well. It's interesting. It's a tough life, definitely, from the perspective you look at it, because you kind of want to do more all the time, but in the current market of startups and businesses, because let's face it, there's been a huge boom of kind of different kind of businesses happening in quite a long time now, and a lot of startups come and go, and most of them never see the day. Most of them survive more than the the first or second round, and I've looked into it quite a lot, and I'm very, very aware of how important it is to run your startup lean. This is no, we won't be buying cars or going on fancy holidays on the company account expenses. It's run a really, really good operation. Keep the cost down. It's all these kind of little things that come into mind. But we look at the figures of the growth and kind of what we should be targeting and that kind of stuff, and there were some crazy figures thrown around yesterday, which is definitely going to put me under pressure now, but I'm really looking forward to it as well. But more and more I'm kind of realizing it isn't one-on-one, that this kind of games are going to be one. So it sounds like crazy that I have to get X amount of people on the platform, but it's never going to happen. It's the same as in music business, that you're never going to happen by going out there shouting there like, check out my music, check out my music. It's not going to happen like, check out Melocity, check out Melocity. The way it's going to happen is one-on-one interactions. It's me inviting somebody on a project who gets excited about it, and then they go invite somebody, and they might then again go and invite somebody, and it's a rinse and repeat, do it over and over and over again, which I'm really excited about. So there you go. That's kind of what's been keeping me very, very busy. Kind of maybe give you an idea. Some of the vlogs I've been trying to film here as well, so you're gonna see some of my days here. You see some of my sessions. I'm still playing 6-7 days a week, so on top of all these hours. So yeah, and strange kind of connections. A lot of people from the past are popping out, and lately I'm kind of going like, hey, I saw what you're doing, really interesting, it'd be cool to catch up and talk to you. I'm really loving that aspect of this as well. So yeah, it is looking awesome right now. So yeah, I know I gotta get on with the work, gotta get on with talking to people, I gotta get on with building something hopefully greater than the sum of the people that are building it. So even that is a great team behind it. And then this weekend I got a session tonight, tomorrow with Liberty Hell, Saturday playing with Slither, and then Sunday I'm flying off to Poland. So yeah, it's gonna be an interesting few days, and looking forward to seeing everybody in Poland as well. So yeah, as you can see, the hectic schedule kind of might have some of these vlogs a bit more random. Some of them are gonna be, yeah, well, it's always been this way in my vlogs, that you get what's happening in my life and it's reflected in the vlogs, and that's the way it's supposed to be. So hopefully you guys still enjoy the vlogs. Hopefully you guys do me a massive favor and subscribe and turn on those notifications. And listen guys, hopefully you guys are having a wonderful day. Talk to you later.